All right, everybody, this is progression number 6. Our balance activity is going to be called transverse drop step. So we're going to take a step backwards, doing a balance, and then forward, and then balance. We're just going to keep going. It's about a 2 or 3 second balance, and then back. The bigger step you take, the more challenging you make it. A couple more. Now we're going to switch and go the opposite way. Drop back. Bring your hurdle step. And forward. Hurdle step. About a 3 second hold again. Couple more. Let's finish up right here. Okay, that's our balance. Our mobility is going to be a lateral lunge with our arms up. So your arms are going to be bicep muscles almost by your ears, and you're going to start with the lunge. So it's going to be a lunge. It's going to be arms out. You're going to turn the weight of that knee and bend in and then bend out. You go back in place. You're going to lunge the opposite way. Arms up. Turn the direction of the lunge. Lean in. Lean out. Come back home. Lunge. Turn that direction. In. Out. Bring it back. Lunge, arms up, turn in, out. Bring it back. Do one more on each side. In, out. Last one, big lunge. Arms out, in, out. All right, that was our mobility. Our strength is going to be the dying bug. 3 levels of the dying bug. You're going to start by laying down. You're going to put your arms out almost like you're doing a jumping jack, and your hands are going to be on the side. And level 1 is going to be you're just going to reach up and touch your opposite hand to your opposite knee. Go up, then back down. Try not to curl in your head. You don't want to have a neck pain while you're doing this. We're working our abdominals. This is a strength exercise. Make sure you get your shoulder off the ground. And stop. Level 2 is going to be our elbow to that knee. So we're going to go up and touch the elbow to knee, opposite elbow to knee. Keep going. Make sure you get your shoulders off the ground, both shoulders off the ground. You can use your other arm to push off. And let's move to level 3. Level 3, as you can probably guess, is going to be touch your arm to your toe. Try as best you can to keep your leg as straight as you can. Make sure you get both shoulders off the ground. Try as best you can, keep your leg as straight as you can. Hopefully better than Mr. O and Tex. Couple more. And good. All right, that was one of our strength exercises. The next one is going to be an 80-20 staggered squat. Staggered squat means one foot's in front of the other. So you put one foot in front, one in back. You can put your hands on your thighs, easier version, on your hips, harder. So it's a squat, balance, squat, back on your other foot. You just keep switching which foot goes up. There's always a squat in between. Keep going. All right, we're gonna switch sides. Other foot's in front. We always start with the squat. It doesn't matter which foot you balance off first. Just switch. So when we come up, we're changing which leg has all the weight. Make a nice deep squat. Couple more. Okay. We're going to move on to our arm pattern, which is going to be a side-to-side lean. Feet shoulder width apart. Biceps by our ears. We're just going to lean each direction. Keep your shoulders back. Get a nice lean out of this. How about we can make it into a little balance? You can lift up one foot. So we can go a little bit farther. That's a little stretch and a balance. Okay. Our foot pattern is going to be a 4-count stutter step. So basically, it's going to go forward, backwards, middle, middle. So it would be like this. Forward, other foot goes backwards, middle, middle. Forward, backward, middle, middle. I'm going to show you from a side angle. Forward, backwards, middle, middle. Forward, backwards, middle, middle. On your own, you decide how fast you're going to go. Forward, backwards, middle, middle. Right now, I'm always stepping forward with my right foot. Couple more. Okay, that's called patterning. We're going to switch. Now I'm going to start with my left foot. It's going to go forward first. Forward, backward, middle, middle. Forward, backward, middle, middle. Forward, backward, middle, middle. Forward, backward, middle, middle. Forward, back. On your own. Couple more. Okay, that's our foot pattern. So now we got to combine them. That's where it's difficult, because now we got to add our arm pattern with our foot pattern. So it always helps me to get my feet going first. So I'm going to get my foot pattern going first. Forward, backward, middle, middle. Now I'm going to start by just putting my hands up. And then I'm going to start adding the lean. Always stepping forward with the same foot. Forward, backward, middle, middle. Now, got to switch sides. Now your other foot's got to start, right? So get the pattern going first. Forward, backward, middle, middle. Now get your hands up. Now add the bend. Okay, good job. We're going to end with a sideways locomotor march. So we're going to start with our marching step, and we're just going to march with sprinter arms. Make sure our arms go back behind our hips with our thumb. We're going to start by marching, high knees. We're just going to start by marching, going side to side. We go the other way. So marching while we're moving. Opposite arms, high knees, sprinter arms. Your thumbs always go back past your hips. Now we're going to pick it up. Keep going, side to side. You only need a couple of steps, you don't need that much room. Okay, that was progression 6. Aloha.